I don't know if it's coming through, so tell me in the chat. Yes, now is the voice matched with the picture, matched with the image. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sean. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I see that there is sound. Hi, Stephen. So I have to look at the computer. Sorry. I'm going to be going back and forth. Okay, good. You can hear me now. That's good. Hi, T. Martell. Hartel? Oh, driving through Iowa. You guys, fantastic. Stay safe. Come here through St. Louis. Devin, I'm not driving a truck because I broke this, and it's still going through physical therapy and MRIs and doctor appointments, physical therapy for the next 3 weeks. So, Bella Boots lunches. This is fun. I didn't know if this could work. So, it's nice to see that it's happening. Team Hartel. Hey guys, HH, heading to California. Where? What part, Southern? What part? Okay, let's turn it down. Okay, Annie Plurza, thanks for that. Is that better? Just turn speaker volume down. So let me, okay, good. Yeah, Devin, getting better, step by step, day by day. It'll happen. Highgate Hellraisers. Okay, good. It's better. Jay is going to be here this weekend. I think Saturday. That's why I wanted to get this set up so that we could do a live stream this weekend with him here. Wow, that chat's moving quick. Okay, I want to see about the sync. Somebody just said about syncing. Okay, so the video and audio is syncing better. This is good. The Neil Show. Hello, Neil Show from Nashville. Good to see you. Jay is good. I have my telephone sitting here. If he calls, I'm going to put him on speaker and he'll get to say hello. But otherwise, he's doing really good. He's pooped, he said. Let's see, I'm trying to think, where was he? Last night, he was in Wisconsin. So, William and Christine, if you guys are on the chat, I have to go back and forth. Then I need to move the computer, I think. Let's see if hold on, I'm going to move the computer. Let's see, get it a little closer to the camera. Hey, this is good. All right, it says, let's see, send the link. What link? Wellman Freeman, thankful for you and Jay being okay after your brief absence. Thank you so much. That means a lot to both of us. I will forward that to Jay. How's Martin treating Jay? Well, Israel, I would say pretty good at the moment. It's always tough to start with a new company. It's always tough. And you have to learn a whole different system. he is figuring it out. I think he's starting to catch that stride, that routine. It so helps to get per diem because it makes a big difference. And that has been a big discussion on one of the last videos. So I'm sure we'll be talking about that at some point. Thermopolis, Wyoming. Hi, you. It's good to see you. Just north of. Oh, yeah, I know where that is. Yep, we did. We drove right through that canyon, and it's gorgeous. I recommend everybody go there. Arm in physical therapy for 3 more weeks for the shoulder, and then I do an MRI for what's happening with the wrist and the fingers. So it's step by step. It's coming. Lots of exercise. She kicked my butt yesterday, and but that's good. It's good. It's coming along. Devin, no, on the ride-alongs. Just can't. I haven't had a week or 2 weeks where I didn't have physical therapy or something that I had to do, a doctor put in something. So I couldn't be sure I'd be back in time. Hi, Denise Bradford. 65 years young, Denise. Young, 65 years young. She says she's 65 years old and starting into trucking, pursuing a job in trucking. I think that's just amazing. And it's 65 years young. Just remember that. Congratulations. Think it's going to be amazing. Hi, Melissa. Israel says that Melissa says hi and hopes to see you back on the road. We shall see. Right this minute, I couldn't pass the test. Martin's physical is intense, Jay told me. It's very much like CFI or Conway. Used to be three years back when we first got there was a tough test. And now they don't do it. But Martin, it's tough. So he says I couldn't pass it right now. But that's temporary. So take this a step at a time. John Gang. Yes, he's making money with Martin. They are running his tail off, actually. So lots of months. And also, if he sits, which I think he is sitting for 36 hours right now, he gets paid for that sitting time, which is very different from Conway. So that helps. I hope you cook and eat soon. Yes, that's a plan, KOD. Oh, Highgate Hellraisers just got home today. How does it feel? Are you happy to be home? Bet it feels good. Jay says he's looking forward to it. Professor Son, Oklahoma property, it's still there. It's in good shape, but nothing has happened since this happened, since I broke the wrist. But we plan on pursuing that in time, probably next year. I know, seems kind of crazy, but possibly that's the case. Hi, Bill Jonas from Cove, Texas. Good to see you. Okay, I'm looking. Somebody tell me if the audio is syncing with the camera, if it's syncing. Tell me if it looks like it's all video and audio together. Let's see. Wow. Hey, Tony Pedroza, I am so glad that you have gotten uh, use out of our videos. It means a lot to me because it took a lot on the truck to be able to post them, and so it's cool to know that people are getting something out of it. Oh, I just got asked the question if we have videos to post the dark side of trucking. I think there are some in there. Uh, okay, Jack, thanks. Let me know that the audio is off just a bit. I'll see if I can get that fixed. I'll try some different things. This, remember, is my first attempt at a YouTube live stream. So we'll schedule another one and try this again for sure. Okay, let's see. Hey, Lori. Thanks for the feedback. Lag between audio and video. Yeah, that kind of sucks. See if I can get that fixed. Hey, Florida girl. Thanks for the encouragement. And it's wishing. That is because it's coming off of my laptop. I had to unplug. I uh, I have this mic, but it's not coming through. It's not working. So that's the whoosh, I think, is the laptop. So I'm gonna look into what I have to do to get the audio and the video to sync up. So we'll get it. Hey, I'm Tony Pedroza. Do you drive? And who do you drive for? Put it in the chat so I can see. Matthew Para. Highgate Hellraisers. Okay, cool. It's nice to meet you. It would be so cool if we could get a bunch of people on video. How cool is that? Night transportation. All right, that's cool. How do you like night? I looked into them when we first started, and ultimately Conway, 1 hour hearts. What? I still think you never know until you start working for a company what it's really like. Yep, it's the laptop. You're right. I'm going to call you FG. FGA, Florida Girl Adventures. Yeah, because I can hear the hard drive in the laptop. It's probably getting picked up in the mic. Matthew, Werner Enterprises, okay. I've met a bunch of people from Werner. Have some good friends over there. Stacy Frost is Pam Transport. We got lots of companies represented here. Hey, Sean Blackburns, nice to meet you too. Thank you, and I'll pass that compliment, those kind words, on to the J-Star. JSP Tiger, call me 911. So Tona, they pay for everything. So you're talking about night, correct? Just so I'm keeping this together. Hey, Stacey. Glad to be back too. Thanks. History Terp. Thank you. That is very cool. It means a lot. I'm not sure where this channel is going from here, but until I figure that out, I still want to keep the connection. I want to keep just talking to each other and ask questions. We'll put up videos that answer those questions if we can, And for the stuff that I'm doing here that is entirely not trucking, I'll figure out something to make it interesting, I hope. Okay, Tona, got it. They pay for everything. That's cool. Hi, Rick Perry. Good evening. It's good to see you. Okay. Um, what software do I use to edit videos? Um, let's see. The primary video is Final Cut Pro on the Mac. I have a MacBook Pro, and in the truck, I would take it, I would literally put it on the steering wheel at the end of my shift or whenever I had a minute, sometimes sitting at a dock, and just put it up on the steering wheel. And I take a drive like this, and I put all my clips onto a 1 terabyte drive, plug that into the Mac, and create the edit off of drive so that I always have that all my clips and video. I don't lose it, and I don't fill up the Mac. I keep it clean and edit in Final Cut Pro. Have 3 GoPros, that's the camera, and several mics that attach to your glasses. Some fantastic mics, but apparently I can't get it to work today. So I'll have to just keep trying. And thank you. Oh, yes, green screen. I use green screen sometimes here. Not the truck, obviously, but Final Cut Pro has a keyer that's built into the software, and just key it and you put whatever you want behind the front video. So it's very cool. Thank you, History Terp. I'm working on the voice. This is a little bit scary, I can tell you, because when I'm editing, I can edit out the vocal fails, but the voice, it's getting stronger, and I'm working on it. I appreciate you guys' patience over this past 2.5 years, 3 years that I've been doing videos. I know there have been some very bad voice days, so I appreciate you guys for hanging in there with me. JSP Tiger, hi John. 14 years young, that's right. 14 years young, I like it. Let me back up. It says, I think truck driving is pretty cool, but I feel like they get underpaid. Well, it depends. The thing is, John, that there are all kinds of truck driving jobs. I think that truck drivers don't get appreciated. I think that's more the issue. And yes, many get underpaid because either they're new to the industry or they're not prepared to go into the business. They don't understand it or don't fully know how to manage their money. That happens to a lot of people. But I'll give you an example that last year, Jay and I earned just under $100,000. And that's still, it's 2 people. So it's not incredible, but it's very good for a single household when especially you get to work with the person that you love and want to be around as much as you get to be around each other. But I think appreciation and understanding of what truck drivers do and what they go through every single day for 8, 9, 10, 11 hours every day, that's the big thing. And since there is no education for the other people driving around them, that's the tough part. I think if there was some education and understanding, that would make a huge difference. But I'm getting off on my soapbox. I'm glad you're with me today, John. glad, very glad. Oh, a PC user. Florida girl, I have been a PC user for years and years. This is the first Mac I've had in a long time. I used to do nothing but Mac, and then I became a PC head and loved it, but I needed this retina screen for my eyeballs. I just really did. Hi, William. It's good to see you. I'm glad you joined for the live stream. This is very cool. Okay, let me back this up again a little bit. Final Cut Pro, yeah. Oh, also Premiere Pro, which works fantastic on PC systems. I have it on this as well, but I tend to use Final Cut Pro most of the time. Hartel, HH, our videos have been inspiring for you guys to be a team. How long have you been a team? Are you about to go team? What's happening? Remind me, fill me in the chat, look for it. Constellation, Pegasus. No, I haven't met Jade and John. I have talked to them a couple of times through YouTube, but not face to face and not on the phone. Time lapse. Time lapse is cool. Are you talking about this video? Or are you talking about time lapse when it comes to the videos that I've edited? Because I am a time lapse. Oh, I love time lapse. Hey, Dan Terlecki. Good to see you. Welcome to the family. Hey, William. I'm glad this is the first shot. I've been looking into this. Jay is supposed to, you probably just got here, but Jay is supposed to be here this weekend, and I'm going to try to get him to sit down and the two of us do a live stream while he's here so he can answer questions live and in person either Saturday or Sunday sometime. Ah, Matthew. Yep, yep. Get to sit in the yard sometimes. In fact, that's Jay is in Wisconsin. I'm trying to think of the town. It's like Oak something. Oakville. I could be wrong about that. It's way to the north. He has to sit because he can't deliver until after midnight. Tonight, he got there last night about 6 o'clock, so he's sitting there for a few hours. Hey, Tyler. Wi-Fi right now. No, my camera is plugged directly to the computer through a piece of software called EOS Utility. And it's hooked up to OBS, which is a broadcasting software for YouTube specifically. Prescott love. Thank you from my heart. I love yours too. Takes one to know one. Okay. JSP Tiger, Mercedes or Beamer? Beamer. Yes, of course. Someone told me it's Beamer. Beamer is for the motorcycle and Beamer is for the car. I don't know about that. So I'll just go with Beamer for now. Hey, Jamaica Green. Hi, gorgeous. Good to see you. Glad you're joining. Oh, Bella Boost lunches, just making dinner, so not commenting. I get it. I might go make dinner myself in a little bit. I'm sure I will. Have a salad. Let's have dinner together. We should do that. We should have dinner together. We all cook. We'll have to plan a live stream and cook dinner, and then we'll sit down and eat together. That could be fun. Oh, it's going too fast. Back it up. Okay, somebody just said owner ops. Who's that? Hartel. Oh, Hartel, I missed your Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Just out. That's it. That's the place. Shoulder is healing. Not quite there. Uh, I was told 3 weeks ago that it might have to have surgery. So we'll see. I hope not. Prescott, will you be able to drive again in the future? Don't know. Don't know yet. Um, Taking it a step at a time, trying not to think about that too much, just going through this and staying present in this situation as it is, not trying to project and create inner turmoil. Okay, somebody just talked about, see if I can back that. Wow. Okay, I don't know. You mentioned your headset mic. It clips to your glass. Yes, it does. And I can't think of the name. Oh, it's over there. I'd have to go get it, which I might moment go get it and let you know. Or I'll post it on notes for this video once it posts to YouTube. Yes, a great microphone. It's out of Australia. And the maker is actually a really good friend of mine, David Green. I met him after I purchased it, but it's such a great mic that I recommend it to everybody. Okay, let's see. The headset mic is actually, it is USB, like mini USB or 8-inch plug. It's both, and it has an adapter that comes with it for the GoPro. So it looks like that. That's an 1/8-inch mini plug. That's not gonna, no, I don't know if you can see that. I don't think it's going to focus. Okay, Prosef Sun, how are you streaming right now? Yes, I'm using a cable connected to the laptop. So it's not Wi-Fi, it's going directly into the laptop. Justin, Francisco, love your channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do have it hooked to the computer, but it's going through 2 pieces of software to get there. So perhaps I just need to keep testing and try something else because I am using a DSLR to shoot this, not the camera in the laptop. Make sense? Hartel, you were just in Oak Creek 3 days ago? Cool. I won't ask who your customer was because that, that shouldn't go public. Hey, Russ Randall. Thank you. Russ just said he watched my music video from a few years back. I appreciate that. I really do. It means a lot. I am working on getting singing going again, just for myself. Yes, be tiger. Peace, 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 peace. And this is love. That means I love you in sign language. I got it, Prosef Sun. I hear you. Kyle Johnson. Hey, it's good to see you. Back in trucking. Me personally, I'm here in St. Louis, just going through physical therapy and stuff with that broken arm and shoulder cuff tear, etc., etc. So Not back in the truck yet, no. Let's see, is this going to focus? Is this focused? All right. Okay, this is a great question from JD. Hi, Jay. And that's Jay. So she says, I am a woman new to trucking, and I am having a very hard time with learning to back. Do you have any advice? Yes, find a parking lot that you have some time. Get a section where there's lots of empty spaces. Pick out a space that you're going to back into and practice, practice, and practice some more. Here's a key. I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm going to ask you to post the answer. If anybody knows the answer, post it in the chat. If you were to measure the circumference of a truck tire, how many feet would it be? We're talking about the circumference, measuring that outer tread. How many feet do you think a truck tire is? Post it in the chat. Anybody who knows the answer. If you don't know, say I don't know. Because that's a key. Okay, here's the question again. What is the circumference of a truck tire? A trailer tire, they're the same size. What's the circumference in feet? If you know the answer, not talking about a cross, I'm talking about circumference. So here's the tire. What's the circumference all the way around that tire? Just guess. Okay, I got 9 feet, 5 feet. Circumference means if you measured the tread, how long would it be? Okay, Kyle Johnson, Brian Swords, you got it. It's 10 feet. 10 feet. Okay, so that means that for that tire to move as it's rolling, for it to move one full revolution, it takes 10 feet. Okay, now your point of pivot for a backing maneuver is what? And this is for Jade. What's your pivot point in the trailer? What's your pivot point when you're backing? Come on, Jade, talk to me. Put it in the chat. What's your pivot point for the trailer when you're backing? Thanks, Joe Trevino. I will. I'm looking at the chat. So sorry, I keep looking down. Okay, JD, what is the pivot point of your trailer when you're backing? Okay, so you're backing up. What's the pivot point? Here's your truck. Here's your truck. Here's your trailer. You're going to push it back. Okay, what's your pivot point? As you're pushing that trailer back, where does that trailer pivot? I gotta get a truck. I'm gonna get a truck and a trailer, a toy. Okay, I'm gonna answer this question. The pivot point is the wheels. That's where the trailer, let's say this is the trailer from here to here, and here's your wheels, okay? It pivots on the wheels. Okay, so when you're backing, look back at your wheels, because that's where that trailer is pivoting. Okay, makes sense? Tell me if that makes sense or not. Prosip Sun, Start up American Truck Simulator. Do they have a backing maneuver or not? I'm reading your comments. Okay, so yes, it makes sense. Okay, so set yourself up in a parking lot with a whole bunch of empty spaces during the day, or at some point, like a pilot or a huge TA, find a back corner and learn to set up to get that trailer into that spot. Now, here's a tip. When you're passing your spot, your parking space, you pass it, right? You're going to come up with your truck, your parking space is to the left. Pick the one that you're going to park in. Pass it, go to the farthest side of the next space and start your turn to the right. Tell me if that makes sense. Favorite type of truck, T680, Kenworth T680. As far as the ones I've driven, favorite truck that I haven't driven in terms of lots of driving is Western Star. Wow, some great questions. Okay, JD, I'm gonna come back to your question in a second. I want to grab this one. Okay, got your post-up something about the truck driving software. That's cool. Kyle, do you make a lot of money in trucking? Only if you're smart, and not at first, but you can if you're smart. Save. Don't eat food out. Cook your meals. That's for health reasons and for saving money, especially if you're a team. For two people, it would cost us thousands, a couple grand a month to eat out. So we cook on the truck. I'd buy a Western Star, 5700, no question. What truck company pays the best, Ryan asked. Tough question. Totally depends. Are you talking about company or lease or owner op? It's very different. Okay, hard tell. This is good. I'm going to go back to this question about parking, backing. When you pass the place that you want to put your trailer, the place you want to back into, pass it by width of the next parking space, because that is about 10 feet. So this is how it connects to the tires, to the pivot point on your trailer. Because when you pass by 10 feet, you're going to start to pull out. Your trailer is going to take another 10 feet to get in front of the space before it pivots. So as you're pulling straight out in that 90, then you start back your 90 for a second, then you start back to the left, and your trailer is going to come right behind you. Pull your truck back to the left, and now you're sitting at that position. Truck, trailer. So it's at a 45, okay? And that's the best setup, and you start working that pivot point to put it into the space. This is so tough to explain when it comes to words. But if I could stand in front of your truck or beside your truck, we could do this in a heartbeat, no sweat. So come to St. Louis. We'll meet at a truck stop nearby, and I'll help you out. That's the best I can say. Okay, Old Dominion pays best. Why? Israel. Why do you say that? Hard to tell. Yes. One mirror, because the two different mirrors have different perspective when it comes to backing. So that's a good tip. Very good point. 65 cents per mile for teams. That is good. But do they pay zip code to zip code? Do they pay actual miles? Do they pay your sitting time? How much do they pay for detention? That all factors in. It's all part of it. Hey, Noxie. Thank you. Noxie just said that I love your videos. Keep up the good work. I'll do my best. And how's the hand? Well, it hurt very bad for the past 2 days, but this morning it's kind of taken a turn for the better. So I'm pretty thrilled about that. Lots of exercises and working on it step by step. Okay, how long did it take you to get comfortable backing? Actually, that came to me pretty quickly because I love backing. I love it, love it, love it. I don't know why. For the first year on the truck, if it was a tough backing situation sometimes, and it was close to our switchover, Jay would hop out and he would direct, and I would actually back the truck because I just like it. But I'm weird that way. And I have always had some kind of strange ability to put things into spaces, like very tight, uh, with very, what's the word I'm looking for? With not a lot of wiggle room. And yes, it did take a while, but I mean, to really get confident, but I practiced, and I would practice every chance I got. Even in a team truck, we would sometimes have to wait to get into a dock or wait for a trailer, so I would take that time to practice. But here is my biggest tip. I have a huge tip for you that I totally forgot about. So let me give that to you. But first, I'm going to go get a glass of water. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, I should have gotten this earlier. Okay, here's the big tip. I got this from the most fabulous uh, education. It was a trainer at the South Dallas Terminal for Conway. He gave this tip to me, and it's so fantastic. Okay, let's pretend that I have a steering wheel in my hands. Okay, now they tell you in CAL school that when you back up, you turn opposite of the way you want your trailer to go, right? Right? Okay, this trainer, I hear you. You're a good backer in your car. I got you. But it has to do with a combination vehicle because you have two parts and you have to drive that back part. When you're backing, you're driving the back part. You're not driving the truck, you're driving the trailer. And that's where it gets tough for people. So I'm going to give you this tip. If this was the steering wheel, I tried to think, I want the trailer to go left, so I have to turn right. It was, that was frustrating. That frustrated me most. But when I got to the terminal South Dallas for Conway, and I met Bill, who taught me this amazing little tip. He said, forget that trying to turn the trailer to the opposite direction of your turn. Forget it. I'm going to turn around and show you what he showed me. Okay, so let me move this so I can see. All right, so I'm holding the steering wheel. Okay, I want the trailer to go to the right. So if I hold the steering wheel here, not up here, not out here, but down here, right hand, that makes the trailer go right. If I want the trailer to go left, left hand. That's how I do it. So I want the trailer to go to the left. It needs to come this way. I go left. Left hand. Right hand takes the trailer to the right. That simplified it. I didn't have to think. Didn't have to think about opposite directions. So anyway, all right. So yeah, you're driving the trailer. Do you have to stop putting the two in the same category and it'll click? Hard tell, good point. Two different animals. And you do. You got this, girl. So JD, look at the chat because lots of people have a lot of encouragement to offer, and I love that because this is Lovin Truckin family. That's how it's supposed to be. Reach out to each other, help each other. Good, good. That tip is huge. Oh, one more tip. Oh, this is good. Okay, I should do a whole, when Jay is here, I'm going to see if we could go out and we could talk about backing and perhaps show some stuff, but let's see. This tip is fantastic. Let's say that you're parked. You got it into the space. You're parked. Everything is fantastic. Okay, your break is over and you're going to leave. And you can do this in your practice parking place too. Once you're in and you're all set up, pull out of the parking place and go to the left or go to the left. This is the best way. Don't go right the first time you try this. So come out of your parking place, go to the right, to the left. Don't come all the way out, okay? So that the end of your trailer is just at the beginning of the parking space. So it's right there. So you've come out and you've turned and you're starting out. Stop. Look back. You'll see you're at a 45-degree angle, okay? The truck and the trailer is 45 degrees. Look back. Now take your hands off the wheel. Don't move it. And put it in reverse and just let the truck roll backwards. And watch your trailer go perfectly into the space. It's amazing. You're probably over fighting with your steering wheel when you're trying to back up. That's what most everybody's mistake is. We overdrive that trailer when we're backing. And that's a big mistake. Okay. Oh, Julie Mathis, are you in St. Louis? Hi. Hi. That's cool. If you're in St. Louis, we have to meet somewhere. Barclay, steampunk, that's right. Steampunk, big time. Oh, cool. Barclay says that he got rid of a few cupboards and used gas pipe elbows and caps as shelving brackets. I love it. I love it. Please take a picture or do a video, better yet, at least post a picture and let me know where it is. Or go to the website and send it to me through the contact form. I'd love to see it. Hey, Steph. Uh-oh. Did I just lose? Okay, I don't know if you can still hear me. Perhaps you can, but the battery died. I'm gonna have to get some way to get the camera plugged in because I didn't intend to go quite this long. So if you can still hear me, let me know. Okay, good. You can hear me. Super. I am putting a battery back in the camera, and looks like I think I've got it back going. Now let's see if it comes back up on the stream. Hold on just a second. I'll see if that worked. I think it worked. Did it work? Yes. Okay. Good, good. Now we see you. Oops, I just dropped my phone. And hear you loud and clear in Wisconsin. Hey, William. Is Christine with you? Okay, and it's in sync. Sweet. The video and audio are syncing better. Okay, that's good news. Oh, so how long have we been streaming here? Jeez, I can't believe it. It's been 54 minutes, and that's just amazing. I have enjoyed this time with you so much. Okay, Prescott Love asked the question, how good do you have to be at parking and backing to get a CL? Well, most people come out of CDL school not really knowing how to back. It's not unusual. That's why they have a finishing program at most trucking companies to teach people the stuff that they don't teach in CDL school very thoroughly. Their purpose is to get you licensed, and it's the trucking company's job to get you trained. So the time here is 7:23 p.m. Central Standard Time. Is the camera, like, looks like it's crooked. Okay, there we go. Hi, Christine. Says she's here waving. It's good to see you guys. Okay. Make a video with all those backup tracks would be greatly appreciated. That is a super, super good idea. And I'll talk to the J-Ster, and perhaps we can just, take the afternoon and go out to the truck, and he can do the driving, and we can demonstrate, perhaps, or we'll get a toy truck or something. I don't know. 5:23. Oh, you're in Oregon. Oregon Coast, Lincoln City. I love Lincoln City. You knew that we used to live in Portland, right? It's been I miss Portland. Love, love Oregon. So JD, your husband is your trainer. You hope you don't exhaust his patience. Um, you will. And that's okay. Just say, take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. It'll all work out. There is no such thing as a real crisis when it comes to learning to drive. That you'll learn, and it's step by step. The first and most important piece of advice that I got from my favorite trainer, Mark by God Lowry, in Stratford, Missouri. He said the first piece of advice: never, ever do anything in a truck emotionally. If you're emotional, stop, get your feet on the ground, because that's when you make mistakes, is when you're emotional. I've done it. Jay has done it. I'm sure every driver here could say they have done it. It's important to keep your head and to keep your cool. Chinook winds, buying gas. Okay, cool. Andrew, pressure on the companies to teach what the school doesn't. Yes and no, because you have to understand that this whole industry of trucking, from the get-go, it has always been an apprenticeship, and you have to find someone to help you, to teach you, to help you grow. And it can't be a big corporation, can't do that. And that's what most companies are, like Swift, Pam, goodness, Knight, all of these companies that are pretty big, CR England, they cannot help you from that standpoint of really making a great driver of you. It takes that person. Perhaps your finisher will make a big difference, but it's going to be people who genuinely care and are apt to teach. Those are the people that you need to gravitate to and ask questions. Ask, ask, ask. Sometimes somebody has been driving for a few years, or maybe 10 or 15 or 20. It's like if I hear someone's been driving for a long time, if I have a question, I ask it. And hey, they may answer, they may not, but 9 times out of 10, they do. I even asked the question, and the guy says, Jay, I asked a question of this person once, and he said, come on, let's go. And we went and got in his truck, and he says, get in the seat, and I'm going to teach you how to flip gears. And we spent 10 minutes going around the parking lot to learn how to flip gears. And that was 6 months in to driving together. We were not floating gears. So ask, and believe it or not, somebody's going to say, yeah, come on, I'll teach you. Bartley, see ya. I'm going to be off here in a few myself, but this has been so much fun to connect with you guys. Wow, I'm just thrilled. I'll see you, Barclay. Hi, Tal. My best advice for teams that are couples: find a little alone time every few days, even if it's separate showers, but alone time is very important for the relationship. Agreed. Agreed. Especially in the beginning. Especially because at that point, everything is absolutely brand new. What you're doing, where you're going, where you are, how to do what you're doing. You don't know where you are half the time. You're learning how to do this job, plus you're constantly in the company of the person that you see and all the time. And you love them, but there are times you hate them. And you just, because you're tired and you just need some space, and they say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, and it happens. So that first year, I agree. It's very important to have that um, to have that alone time. So I second that. Okay. Hello, Terry Hart from Australia. Cool. Prosef Sun, what casino are you talking about? Who are you talking to? I want to know. I missed something. Okay, Andrew, I've been driving for 3 years, and they're talking to you about training. Um, I have a question for you, Andrew, before I answer that question. Yes, William, I will stream more. I'm thinking at least once a week is probably a good idea. So I'm going to do this, trust me. um, Andrew, my question to you is how confident do you feel in your driving abilities? How confident are you? I'm interested in hearing the answer to that question. Oh, no, Ryan, it's okay. It's so cool. I love it that you're chatting. It's just that I missed something. Which casino are you guys talking about? Because I'm just over here carrying on. JD, me too. William, Christine, me too. I am definitely going to do this again. So, and perhaps this weekend, I see if I can post a time in advance so that you know, but perhaps not. I'm going to see if I can fix the audio and video syncing issues and the whooshing sounds. Perhaps I can get that fixed before the next live broadcast. Oh, okay. Lincoln City. Gotcha. Gotcha, Ryan. Yeah, keep talking. It's totally okay. I wasn't getting on you for that by any means. I just was being nosy. That's all. Well, guys, um, yeah, good cross, good tip, Hartel. Continue to follow and keep practicing and relax, relax. Just take a deep breath. It's important. So, I don't have a whole lot else that I wanted to share with you today, except that I have some huge shout outs coming this weekend. So perhaps I will get that posted previous to Jay getting here. Not sure. Mama Bear had surgery last week on Tuesday. 3 vertebrae fused in her neck, so it's big surgery, but she's doing fantastic. So I'll post some of that, perhaps edit a video this week. So we have lots to talk about. And if you have questions, you have something that you'd like us to cover, you'd like me to cover, since I happen to be here in St. Louis, not on the truck, I have the ability to maybe get some truck toys and do some teaching or something. I would be happy to do that. Um, in the meantime, I love female drivers. Ooh, 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 you guys, we've got to do a great job out there. First of all, women often pay closer attention than men. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just like a natural aspect of the girls. But it's interesting that 5.8% of the 8.3 million, actually I think it's 18.3 million truck drivers out there this past year, 2016, 5.8 million are female. That's not quite 10%. So you guys that are either team or solo, just keep on trucking, keep on doing it. Stay encouraged, ask each other questions, be kind out there, and stay cool. That's something that we can all give to each other, is a little bit of cool, a little bit of relaxing, a little bit of encouragement. Never hurts anybody. Never hurts anybody. Okay, I'm gonna leave I don't know if I can leave the live chat up or not. I'm gonna leave the broadcast up for a bit. I need to do a couple of things real quick, so I'll be right back. And can I put up something that says please stand by? I don't know. Nope, I don't think so. Text, I can. I'm gonna put please stand by. Let's see if I can do this. Say okay. Okay. Okay, you can probably hear me typing. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Because the mic is on the laptop. See if I can type more quietly. Okay, I don't know how to put that up. Okay, it looks like it's up there. Perhaps I can make it bigger. All right, I'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay. Right, I'm back for like a second. Let's see if I can take that off. All right, I did. Ooh, that works. So I'm going to continue learning about how to use this live streaming software. It was fun to have you guys join in, be a part of the chat. I don't know if it'll stay up once I go off air, but that's what's about to happen. I'm going to go off air because I'm starving. Gonna go make some dinner, and we will definitely see you back on the live stream when Jay is here this weekend for sure. And I'm thinking of setting up once a week to do this. If you like it, if you agree, then say yeah and let me know. I'll talk to you guys soon. This will post on the YouTube channel so it can be watched later. It's good to see you guys. Lovin Truckin family. Jeff Edwards, hey, it's good to see you. And thank you. You're a favorite YouTuber. You just made my day. I'm hearing, where's my phone? It's here somewhere. There it is. I think I just heard Jay. Nope, it's not him, but it will be soon. So, you guys keep talking to each other. Keep encouraging each other. Stay encouraged yourself, especially in these days when it helps us all to see a smile, a kind gesture. And I will get this posted. It'll go right up on YouTube as soon as it's, I guess, as soon as it's done. That's what they say. We'll find out. This is my first time doing a live stream, so it's coming again soon. Bye, William. Wesley Watson, smile more. Yes, I totally second that. Don't forget to post a link to the headset, History Chart. Absolutely. In fact, I will go do it as soon as I end the stream. Oh, Andy ends. Oh, I can't end the stream just yet. Andy, it's good to see you. I am so happy to see you. I saw your posts to the individual who had some stuff going on. You posted to them, and I just wanted to tell you that you're a hero, and I appreciate that. So thank you, and it's good to see you, man. Are you still with CFI? How's it going? Oh, Sam Turner, captions. I'm not sure if he's asking about captions because he and his wife are hard of hearing. Do captions work with live streaming? Sam? I'm going to post that for Sam. Hard of hearing. You rock, History Terp. You do too. Andy, you're awesome. I love you, man. And I'm going to put this on because I think Jay's going to be calling soon. Not sure what. I'll be ready in case. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Tell me if you're still with CFI. Harmony Page. Wow, it's good to see you. And love you back. Okay, so I would have to actually type, which I can't because the mic is on the laptop for this time. Can I enable captions for a live stream? History? Can I? I doubt it. Harmony, I am glad that you are a member of the Lovin Truckin family. You don't have to drive a truck to be here, and obviously I don't have to drive a truck to continue with the channel because right now I'm not driving. But I'm glad that you found us too. Wesley Watson, can't wait to see more live streams. I have so many shout outs to do, and I couldn't think of a better way to do it and to live stream. So I will have all those up on my tablet coming up very soon, because there are some incredible things that have come through email and through the website that I would like to share with you. So I'll have that, get that stuff together. Okay, history. I'll click for the closed captions. So, oh, somebody type to Sam, because if I type it makes a lot of noise. Tell Sam that I'll turn on closed caption whenever possible. I know, Harmony, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was a really challenging, tough time, and trust me, I don't think, first of all, I felt so bad. I looked so bad for like a long period of time. During those few months after the cast came off, it was like fine up until the cast came off. And then it was like kidney infection and just crazy, this crazy many weeks of craziness. And I think you wouldn't have been able to have gone through that with me and still stayed subscribed. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Andy, I hear you. It's like, oh, it's so cool to see people come in. Valentina Arroyo, I was worried that something might have happened to you. I was very sad and I missed the truck bids. I get it. I know. And that's, oops, geez, just, sorry, I just hit the laptop. That's why I'm struggling with what to do with the channel, because if you switch to a different channel, everybody doesn't get the message. It just doesn't happen. So it's either stop with YouTube or continue, even though I'm not on the truck, and just keep this channel going. And it's really, I go back and forth and back and forth. So I don't know. I'll know when I know. And not till then. In my experience, that's how it works. Hey, Andy, thank you. That makes my day. Oops. Looks like camera. What's going on? The battery died. Okay, guys, the battery died again. Which, and the other one's not fully charged yet, which means that this stream is kind of naturally being drawn to an end. So I love you guys so much. Big, big hugs and kisses all around. If the chat stays up, continue to talk to each other, and I'll try to do that. Just pop in and say hey. The stream is coming to an end. You can hear me typing. Thank you so much for joining me, every single one of you, and we'll talk soon. You got it, Wesley. You have a good day. Hey, booyah! Keep the shiny side up and the dirty side down. We'll see you guys next time. Till then, bye-bye.